Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, friends, today I want to talk about something we are all guilty of, whether we admit it or not: complaining about life. We complain when the weather is too hot or too cold. We complain about traffic. We complain about money, about our jobs, about politics, about relationships. We even complain about ourselves. And the truth is, most of the time, our complaints do nothing to change the situation. Complaining is like pouring water into a basket. It drains away your energy but fills nothing. If complaints could solve problems, the world would be flawless by now. But instead, complaints keep us stuck where we are. The truth is, complaining changes nothing. When you constantly complain about life, you are sending a message to yourself and to the world that you are powerless. You are reinforcing the belief that life is happening to you instead of for you. Complaining is like sitting in a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it gets you nowhere. Every complaint is wasted energy. Imagine if all the words we used to complain were instead used to plan, to build, to pray, to encourage, to grow. Our lives would look completely different. You see, complaining is more than just words. It's a mindset. Every time you complain, you reinforce the idea that you are powerless, that life is unfair, that you are a victim. And the more you see yourself as a victim, the harder it becomes to rise. Complaining steals joy. It blinds you to opportunities. It magnifies your problems and minimizes your possibilities. It makes you forget that, while you may not control everything that happens, you always control how you respond. Life was never promised to be easy or smooth. Storms will come. Delays will happen. Doors will close. People will disappoint you. But listen carefully. Life's value does not lie in its fairness. Life's value lies in what it makes out of you. No book, no wise teacher, no parent ever said, "Life will always go exactly as you planned." The truth is, life will test you. It will knock you down. It will throw storms in your path. But here's the beauty. Every challenge is also an opportunity. You may not be able to control the rain, but you can choose whether to sit and complain or dance, or plant seeds, or build a shelter. Because every trial is a classroom. Every challenge is a test. Every setback is a teacher. Complaining turns those lessons into noise, but gratitude turns them into wisdom. There are two types of people in this world. 1. Those who complain about or curse the darkness. 2. Those who light a candle. The complainers focus on what is wrong, what is missing, what is broken. When you complain, you magnify the problem. When you act, you create solutions. Complaining is easy. Anyone can do it. The courageous focus on what they can fix, what they can build, and what they can learn. They choose to rise, choose to learn, choose to take responsibility. That's where greatness is born. Simply put, one group makes noise, the other makes progress. Here's a simple shift. Turn your complaints into gratitude. The courageous focus on what they can fix, what they can build, and what they can learn. Instead of saying, "I'm tired of my job," say, "I'm grateful I have work while I search for better opportunities." Instead of saying, "Life is so unfair," say, "Life is teaching me strength, patience, and resilience." Instead of saying, "I don't have enough," say, "I am grateful for what I do have, and I am open to more." Gratitude doesn't ignore reality, but it changes your perspective. And perspective is powerful. It turns obstacles into stepping stones. Complaining is an escape from responsibility. It's easy to blame life, circumstances, or other people. But real growth begins the moment you say, "I will no longer complain. I will take responsibility. I will create change." Responsibility is the birthplace of power. When you accept that you cannot control everything, but you can control your response, you take your life back into your own hands. So today, I challenge you, for the next 7 days, stop complaining. Not one word of complaint. If you feel the urge, pause. Ask yourself, what can I do about this situation? If you can act, act. If you cannot act, release it and focus on what you can control. At the end of those 7 days, I promise you will be amazed how your energy shifts, how your confidence grows, how life feels lighter, clearer, stronger. Your perspective will shift, and your energy will rise. Remember, Life is short to spend it whining. Time is precious. Every minute spent complaining is a minute you could spend building, creating, loving, laughing, living. Complaints don't leave legacies. Actions do. Gratitude does. Courage does. So today, make a decision. Stop complaining about life. Instead, live it, learn from it, and make it count. It's not here to break you. It's here to shape you. It's not against you. It's preparing you. It's not perfect, but it's precious, and you only get one. So the next time you are tempted to complain, remind yourself, I am stronger than this. I am wiser than this. I am greater than this moment. Don't waste your breath on complaints. Use it to speak faith, speak hope, speak determination, speak gratitude. That is how you rise. That is how you win. Thank you.